I've spent the past few months shooting the APA Mamba 34TF as part of ArcheryTalk's 2018 hunting bow project. This bow is outfitted in APA's own twister rest, the Trophy Ridge React H5 sight, and a peep. The Mamba 34TF is the longest bow on our hunting bow project with an axle-to-axle length of 34 1/8 inches. Other specs include a brace head of 6 1/8 inches, a mass weight of just 3.9 pounds, and an IBO rated speed of 355 feet per second. The bow carries a retail price starting at $988. This is the first APA bow I've ever shot, and the Canadian manufacturer loaded it with features not seen from any other bow maker. It comes with a tree hanger built into the riser, a broadhead sharpener, broadhead wrench shaped like a Canadian maple leaf, and a carrying handle. But the coolest feature is APA's cam lock system. Using this little cam lock pin, you can work on your bow or even change out the string and cables without the need of a bow press. It works remarkably well. In my opinion, this adds an incredible amount of value. Imagine being at a hunt camp and you accidentally damage your string, maybe on a broadhead. So long as you keep a spare set with you, replacing any damaged string or cable is a snap. It's something that could easily save a hunting trip. I'm shooting this bow with a draw length set to 29.5 inches and the draw weight at about 65 pounds, though you can crank the limbs down to just over 70. This bow comes outfitted with APA's own rotating draw stop system, which is normally available as an option. This is a limb stop system, and it allows you to make micro adjustments to the draw length in the valley, depending on which direction you rotate the stops. Like all limb stops, the back wall is quite firm. Fit and finish on the Mamba is generally quite good. I like the look of the dissolve wing camo pattern, and it's got an almost rubbery-like texture on the riser, which makes it nice and easy to hold on your hand. But I did see a good amount of string stretch on this bow, which made tuning pretty tricky. Speaking of tuning, I had some trouble getting the cams properly timed on the Mamba 34. I put a call into APA and was told to try putting half twists in the top or bottom yokes to make micro changes, and that really did the trick. However, if I owned this bow, I'd invest in a high-quality aftermarket string and cable set. When it comes to shooting the Mamba, the draw cycle itself is fairly nice, though a little bit on the stiff side, which you'd expect in a speed bow. The valley right now is set up fairly short, but you can change that by just moving around the rotating draw stop system. Grip is always a huge factor for me, and I quite like what APA has done here. The grip is flat and fairly narrow and fits my hand well. I'm generally happy with the accuracy of the Mamba 34. When I do my part, the arrow goes where it's supposed to. But I do find it doesn't hold quite as steady as some of the other bows, but that may have something to do with the super light 3.9 pound weight of this bow. I'm thinking a good stabilizer would really help steady things down quite a bit. To test out the speed of this bow, I ran a gold tip platinum pierce 350 grain arrow through a chronograph with the bow set at 70 pounds of draw weight and 29.5 inches of draw length. I saw an average speed of 329 feet per second, which is a bit slower than I'd expect out of a bow with an IBO rating of 355 feet per second. It's still a fast bow, just not quite as fast as I was expecting. If you are in the market for a longer bow and are interested in one packed with unique features you can't find anywhere else, you'd be wise to check out the APA Mamba 34TF.